Sorry about that. Do you guys ever hit the live button and feel like you have to poop immediately afterwards? And then you go and it's like you can't poop. So then you drink more coffee, you sit back down, then you go to hit the live button, you have to poop again. And then you can't. And then you go back to the restroom and you can't do it. But then you go sit back down at your computer and it feels like you really have to poop again. But you can't. I'd like to poop, but I can't. Good morning, Siren. Good morning, Tracy and Jet's mom. Good morning, Angela. Here she goes. Here she goes again. Every time I see your name, I just want to sing that song from that 90s movie. Da, 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 da. What was that called? She's All That? Is that what that was called? Whatever happened to that girl? Morning, Thea. Do you guys remember that movie? It's like, oh my God, there was that. My body wants to do all these weird things like poop and burp and all sorts of shit. Hey, Janessa. No, and don't tell me what to do. Ah, fuck, Jen. Ah, hell. Was that movie called She's All That? Like where there's like a bet for the nerd to go to prom. What's the point of that fucking movie, by the way? To promote bullying and bullshit? And we wonder why we're sitting where we are today, here as adults, on these bullshit platforms? Eat a dick, 90s movies. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Beck Del Real. Hey, Christola. Do you guys remember Sixpence from the Richer? They used to play that in all... Oh, my God. They used to play that in all of the teen 90s romance. Get the fuck out of here. And you know what, Mandy Moore? Nobody fucking wants to walk you home, okay? Bullshit. Isn't that the movie where like she's like, oh, I can't fall in love. Oh, but I want to fall in love. Oh, well, I'm on oxygen and shit. Oh, okay. You're going to die in a few months, so let me just go ahead and fucking fall in love with you. You fucking idiot. I mean, I know as kids we're dumb, but that's so fucking stupid. You know how many whores were in my fucking high school just waiting for it? I ain't picking the one that's about to croak in 2 months. Come on, gang. Come on. Isn't it the song that played when she walked down the stairs? I think so. But yes, Rachel Lee Cook. She just vanished from the planet. She's gone. Now listen, I think that's who Daria is. Because Daria, if you listen to this, you know how there's like this big conspiracy of like, oh my God, this person's Daria. No, it's not. Then they went on panel to disprove it. Every time I hear Daria's voice, Daria Six Sad World on here, I picture that Rachel Lee Cook chick. For some reason, her voice seems like it would match. Like it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I got to work out. When I went like that, my arms just jiggled. Like in the movie Sweetest Thing. What is that? But what is that? Watch Not Another Teen Movie? Yes, A Walk to Remember. Thank you. Fuck that movie. I just sent the my favorite Mandy Moore song yesterday, but that movie sucks. Oh, yeah, give it to me. Oh, yeah. I miss 90s choreography because everybody was like, they'd wear like the matching fucking Old Navy bullshit, and they'd be like, and you know what's even dumber? We would go to the nightclubs and try to do... Can you imagine going to a nightclub these days and trying to do a fucking NSYNC or Backstreet Boys fucking move? There ain't enough room on that dance floor for that bullshit. Back in the day, nobody gave a fuck because everybody was in their own quadrant doing their own fucking choreography with the people they went out with to the bar or the club. Yeah, I got that arm jiggle. That jiggle, though, look at that. I gotta turn that shit into fucking muscle full. Damn, I'm really out of shape. Like Untamed Heart, that movie is beyond sad, but so freaking good. Hey, Wendy, you know what's hot is Brokeback Mountain. That movie gave me a boner, even at the sad part. When he pulls that flannel out of the... Hey, Wendy, you know what's hot? Oh my God, that scared me. When he pulls the flannel out of the closet at the end and he's like... God. I'm not thinking about the scent on that flannel because he misses his smell. I'm thinking about the musk on that flannel that's got that pheromones in it. Yeah, Janessa. Cluck, cluck, chicken lady. Okay, I'll give you a little teaser from my upcoming People's Drama Court featuring Hooker and Mander and myself. I know you've seen that little peanut. We know you've seen that little peanut. Because we know in Brokeback Mountain, he saw that little peanut. It was so sad. You feel so sorry for everyone. They're fucking actors. You guys, are you kidding me? Listen, we go to the movies and we cry over fucking rich ass people that are laughing their way all the way to the bank. And Cristola, what the fuck are you texting me? What is this? Oh, yeah. It's not, I've seen that movie. Hey, Samby, I know you've seen that little peanut. You guys, I'm putting a lot of hard work into this next Krama parody, so you better fucking like it. It's really good so far. If I laugh when I'm editing them, then I know it's gonna be good. If I don't, then I end up deleting it and saying, we'll wait till next time when something can make me laugh. Because that's number one. I like making myself laugh and giving myself something funny to watch when I'm bored. Oh, why does it feel like I just did crack cocaine? Look at all those little peanuts, Samby. Oh, do you miss your little peanut? All right, guys, gather around. Let's have a little chit-chat. Possibly we could talk about some peanuts, so gather around. No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! Hey! Ow! Ow! My I sent a little teaser because I'm in the middle of editing my Krama People's parody shit. People's Court. I'll just show you one little part, okay? Because I seriously, I haven't even filmed my part as the judge because I'm going to be like a cranky judge. And then I also have to do a part as myself because obviously we're going to be in court. All right? Hold on. Before we get started, let me go over here. If you're coming in, hit the thumb. I know you want to hit that little peanut looking thumbs up. I know you're going to hit that little thumbs up for my big ass peanut. Hang on. Let me show you what I'm working with. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Morning, Allie. Peanuts are not pleasant. I fucking love peanuts. Whether a dick looks like one or not, listen, all dicks should be appreciated, okay? They're the ones who help you out in the world. All right? You ever heard of penetration? Has any of you ever heard of penetration before? Well, I know a lot of you haven't because a lot of you be cranky ass motherfucking bitches and need a little bit of you need a little bit of penetration in your life with that little pain. You like honey roasted? You gonna take that liquor? You gonna take that dick, Cristola? Hey, Shay. Hey, Ash. I'm fixins to fuck yous. No, my favorite part, Cristola, is when that girl sits down and she's like, I'm gonna put my veil to, or what does she say? I'm gonna put my veil up on your back. Oh my god, I love that movie. If you guys haven't seen Wanderlust, you need to watch it. Oh man. We all wouldn't be here without Dick. That is correct. Dick is universal. You know, it's the universal love language. It's so hot. Do you guys ever just stare at a jogger and be like, damn, I want that dick? Because I do. I'm not even kidding. Listen, this man yesterday, okay, was it yesterday? I think it was. Listen, he knows what he's doing, okay? He knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, universal jogger dick. Hey, Nikki. Hit a 1 if you appreciate a good, dick print in like gym shorts or sweatpants. Jeans don't really have them. I mean, maybe a little bit, but anyways, this man was jogging and he was good looking. All right. I appreciate a good dick print, Ash. And he had real tight, like, but loose at the same time. And what I mean by that is his legs were fit. Now, I'm a thigh guy, all right? Now, I'm in my underwear, but look. I like underwear that, like, fits your thigh, okay? So anyways, oh my god, it just turned orange from my background. Anyways, he was jogging and oh my god, I love a good strong leg. And that dick was bouncing. Stop it! Now I'm flashing like the poltergeist. His dick was bouncing up and down. Now he knew exactly what he was doing, you guys. Because people were staring. People noticed him. He is spreading lust throughout this world by doing that. And I love it. Ooh, gray sweatpants. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Men are just hot. And without men, I mean, life can get pretty cranky, as we can see with many around here. But you know what? If you don't have a man, you can also invest in toys and all sorts of shit. You know, there's a lot of cranky people on here. And really, I'm not a doctor, but my solution is you're going to take that dick. You're going to take that dick. I know you want that little peanut. I know you want that little peanut. And some people's insults sound like children. Do you notice how like most of the time when I get angry, I just call people a fucking cunt? And people are like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Well, of course you can't believe I said that. Because your types of insults are like, little peanut, or you poo poo, or oh, you need a bacon sandwich. What? Shut the fuck up, cunt. It's like my response to all these dumbasses. They come up with like dumb nicknames and then they'll clip you and be like, look, listen how hideous he is. Anything's hideous to you. You have kindergarten fucking insults, you cunt. Stop acting like a little fucking kindergartner, cunt. You like sniffing joggers on your daily walks? Ooh, tell me more about it, Pesky. Is that where you're fishing for crabs? Because I've been trying to catch crabs from a jogger. None of them have it, fortunately. Unfortunately. Jess N says, my psychiatrist knows I'm single. She says to me, have you ever done it yourself? Helps with depression. Okay, listen. how do I say this? You know, obviously when you play with yourself, I mean, a lot of times people have a very creative imagination, so they don't need like a visual to go along with it. I like visuals, adult films, that kind of shit. And like, do you ever wonder, like, when you're in a kinky mood, I'll be like, ooh, what am I in the mood for today? What am I craving? Ooh, bearded hot man spits in other man's armpit or something crazy, you know? And then you wonder, like, oh shit, I wonder if anyone's gonna go through my Google history. Can you imagine when I die? Can you imagine when I die? What when people go through my search history, they're like, oh my God, he was looking up how to bury darling Nikki's body without being caught. Trump says that there are certain cuss words that just mean what you say better. Oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah. But pesky, I like just sniffing joggers, period. But I mean, I like some freaky ass shit. We all do. But when you type it out, you realize like how filthy you are, you know? You don't realize it until you actually put it in like a Google search engine and you're like, holy shit. Be proud with that shit, folks. Say that shit with your chest. If you want to look up some nasty fucking raunchy jockstrap adult films, write that shit in bold capital letters and keep that in your search history forever. Be proud of who you are. Because you only got one life, supposedly, which is also bullshit. We're stuck here on this fucking planet until we learn all of our fucking lessons for millions of years. That's why we keep on climbing on top of each other and procreating and just keeping this fucking ball just circling around the sun over and over, reincarnating until we finally learn our lesson. God damn it. Hey, cranky squirrel. I'm feeling pretty cranky too. You remember your brother getting frustrated with you and called you a pink bastard? What? That's how you know I'm really mad. I can't think of proper insults, so I get all flustered and call you a poo-poo butt face. I just say, listen up, cunt. You clear your search history for the past hour every time you search for adult material. Well, I mean, I don't mind people knowing my search history, but like while I'm alive, you'll be like looking at my phone and then look at me and be like, why were you looking up man shoots his load of cum in your shoe? What? Why were you looking up how much it costs for men to mail you their used underwear? I've never done that, but I've thought about it. Like purchasing. There's a lot of hot men out there. Listen, hold on. I'll show you. You guys want to see one of the hottest men on YouTube? Now, listen. He also is extremely adult videos and photos on his Twitter, on X. The other day, I was scrolling through X and I saw him masturbating in the mirror and he shot his load of semen all over the front of the mirror. I was like, what a beautiful dream. I'll show you what he looks like, you guys. He is like, is he Swedish? I don't know. You tell me. Hold on. We'll get into the topic pretty soon. Hold on. Ha-ah! You use the incognito. Okay, I do go incognito sometimes. But sometimes I'm lazy and I'm like, oh, fuck it, man. I just want to get off. All right, watch this. This man. Oh, God, what's his name again? I just had it in my head. Hold on. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Hold on, I gotta look on X at his adult film real quick because his name just slipped my mind. Oh, wow. My X, my Twitter, as soon as I open it, is just, whoa! Holy shit, they're hot. Wow. It's just full of pornography for some reason. Oh my God. You guys really got to follow me on Twitter. I mean, I don't put porn on my Twitter, but I mean, that's where I go to look up most of my stuff. It's all like just like Facebook. It's just out there. Hold on, I'm trying to find this. What is his fucking name? Hold on, it's gonna bug me, and you have to see how hot he is. Oh my God, this other guy's hot. Holy shit! You guys, okay, I'm sorry in mod chat, but I'm sending this to my mod chat right now. You got to see how hot this fucking guy is. It is him lifting weights with his dick, by the way. Oh, God. My body. All right. Be prepared, mod chat. Sorry about this if you don't want to see this, but holy shit. And if you're not in my mod chat, shame on you. Should I reshare it on my Twitter so you guys can go over and look? Hit a 1 if you want to go over and look. I'll share it just real quick on my Twitter. Hey, Shelly. I'm reposting it on Twitter just for like 5 minutes. Wait, am I adult oriented on Twitter? Ah, fuck it. Who cares? I'm retweeting this shit. Repost. All right, you guys. I just reposted this man on my Twitter. Now brace yourself because it's full. It's full on. All of it. Oh my God, he's really hot. Holy shit. Man. I was trying to find the other guy, but that one we'll just have to do because he's hot. Whoa. Y'all, I am scrolling through some nasty, trifling shit. Wow, this is fun. Give me just a minute and I'll be done. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm posting this in my mod chat too. I'm posting this. Oh my God. Okay, sorry to the moderators. I am on a live stream right now and I could not share this in my chat. I had to share it in here so you could see how hot these fucking guys are. I'm sharing this. Oh, this man's a hunk. Wow. Wow. Oof. Oh, shit. Cristola and Siren, go in and look. Go look in my mod chat. Jets mom, look in my mod chat right now. Now. I can't find that other guy, but he's hot. Anyways, now that I got that out of my system, wow, talk about ADD, ADHD, okay? You know when like you're in the middle of a conversation and something is bugging you so bad? I'm seriously trying to remember this guy's name, and that's why I'm like disassociated right now. It's annoying. Because I literally had it in my brain before I went to my Twitter, and now it's gone. And I cannot fucking remember it. Ooh, you bet his name is Daddy? Yeah, that's a man, isn't it? Isn't it, Margie? Sorry, I'm vaping. So anyways, so yesterday, I love you too, Shelly. Yesterday, I posted because my husband, he's newer to going live on TikTok, and like I just wanted to help him out. And so I shared out his live stream, like on, in my mod chat. I shared it out pretty much everywhere, even on my community wall. You know what's awesome about TikTok, folks? When you trolling somebody and you stalking somebody, that shit shows who's watching. Like, you can't just come lurk in the chat or leave like a shitty comment, because they're really strict on TikTok as far as like harassing other people. So I'm sitting there watching my husband do his thing, and he's cute, he gets nervous and stuff like that, and he's all sweet. Guess who pops up in that motherfucking chat? Not speaking, by the way. She didn't say anything. I think she just thought she could come over and maybe possibly troll, but she dipped out as soon as she saw her name pop up on the screen. It was Space Monster. The woman that sits there and trashes my family nonstop and says that, all these lies about my family, that bitch be creeping. Why does this background keep changing me colors? Fuck this background. Hold on. We're going with, let's go with this sunshine. We're going with sunshine today. Fuck that. Isn't that funny? So just so y'all know, if you trying to come up creeping, being some nasty, trifling ass, fucking stalker ass motherfucker, try it on me. Because I saw you, girl. I saw you in there. Fucking weirdos. It is weird. It's like, wait a minute, I thought my family was like creepy and a bunch of creeps, and what are you doing? I thought I was the one who followed your family around, Space Monster, not the other way around. Thank you for confirming that for everyone, though. I appreciate that. Because you don't embarrass her. Huh? Yeah, it's just, I found that pretty ironic. And I couldn't even tell her, because I typed in the chat, I was like, get the hell out of here, Space Monster. But my comment wouldn't go through because TikTok filters like mean comments or whatever. But I saw you in there and I immediately said, get the hell out of here, Space Monster. You freak. Hey, Michelle. So tell me again how I'm stalking yo ass when you can't even keep yo eyes off of me, motherfucker. Little Peanut. Speaking of Lil Peanut, so yesterday, Scotty sent me a bunch of like Judy Garland. Well, she sent me one, and then I blew up her phone with like Judy Garland clips and stuff because she put me in the Judy Garland mood. I love Judy Garland. And it started making me think about like, I was like, whoa. Like, if you look back at The Wizard of Oz, what do you guys remember? Like, I remember being terrified of the witch. It was like my favorite movie. It still is pretty much my second favorite movie of all time. But it's like a fun, colorful movie, right? It makes you be thankful that when we think about, oh, I want my life to be so much better, so much more exciting or colorful or blah, 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 right? And then when we leave, we run away or whatever, we realize that it doesn't matter where you go, there's evil everywhere. And the whole point of that movie is there's no place like home. Right? Just like when we come to the internet, we have our fun, we run our mouth, we make content, we do whatever. But then we realize we're like, oh, fuck, dude. People are trying to fuck with my real life. Like, and you realize even more how much more important your home life is, your family, your friends, all that kind of stuff. So let me just, at least Dorothy has good friends. Not really. She really doesn't. I mean, if you think about it, that bitch knew them probably less than 24 fucking hours. And she just decided to travel with them. That's weird to me. And she was wearing a skirt. They could have flipped it up at any second. That's weird. She a hoe. She a hoe. Going up in the Twister was cool. Yeah, watching the behind the scenes, how they dropped the house and stuff like that, that was really cool. But anyways, you get these people on the internet. And Darling Nikki was talking about this the other day. The people that, and I'm saying people because I don't want to be sexist, but I feel like they are sexist people because they will say the most vile things to women or men, but then pull like the mom card or the sexist card or whatever. So you've got Mander and Hooker, right? Now these two are two people who have basically stalked my and looked into my entire existence. These are people who have admitted to pulling up the information on our brand new house we bought a year ago, whose name's on it, how much it's worth, which I'm sure it's, and I don't say this to people that are living in a trailer, but Amanda and Hooker are living in a trailer. My house is like costs probably 12 times more than your fucking trailer does. Okay. First of all. Second of all, these are women who, when they can't win an argument or debate or take a link or have a fucking decent conversation, they turn shit around and be like, hey, you know what? I'm a mom. Like, maybe if I throw my kids into this situation, people will take my side more, you know, because everyone protects kids. So let's just throw them in there. So Amanda and Hooker say, it's predatory, Robert Bob, to pass around pictures of people's children. Well, first of all, bitch, nobody barely wants pictures of either one of you in their phone. And that is a fact. Okay. Number two, let's say that you were in a picture, because this is exactly what happened. About 2 years ago now, when I was, before me and Amy had a fallout, and me and Amy are good now, obviously, but before we had a fallout, I was making fun of Manda's looks, and I made like this cartoon, and I found this picture on her public Facebook. And by the time it came to YouTube, you couldn't even, I mean, it was a whole cartoon over her face. You couldn't even see who it was. And in the picture, on the bottom of the picture, I guess it was Halloween. Maybe she took her kids trick-or-treating. That's it. Have you guys heard what's going on in Colorado? And I'm sorry if I'm talking. I feel like I'm talking loud. I can't hear myself anymore. And I don't know how high my microphone is, so let me know if I'm talking too loud. Because sometimes I feel like I have to shout if I can't hear, but I just realized my earphone is not really working that good. And I can barely hear myself. I don't like that. I need to get new earphones. Her interview was 19 minutes, but they recorded over 2 hours. The woman can't speak. Okay, I'm just gonna say Kamala's a fucking idiot, in my opinion. Oh, it sounds good. Okay. The police were not called. Well, let's go ahead and take a look what's going on here in Colorado, folks. This is bullshit. Apartment, Colorado. I think it's the Puerto Pollenza. Or wait. Hold on. Taken over by cartel. Is it the cartel? Hold on. Well, here's one of them. I'll read this article. It's to people that believe kids can transition. If you think kids can change their gender, Penguin says, what is the limit on what they believe they can consent to? Exactly, folks. And that's why if I had kids, if I chose to, Hooker and Manda, and if I chose to, I fucking will, bitch. You ain't gonna tell me shit. Why would I take parenting advice, Manda and Hooker, from two people that have abandoned both their families? And I say that because it is a fact. I don't need your advice. But anyways, this is why I don't tell my kids about fucking, or if I had kids, I wouldn't tell them about Santa Claus or anything like that. Why lie? Why fucking do shit that you're going to regret later, or tell them it wasn't true or they shouldn't have done that? Don't. Santa Claus it's going to disappoint them. It is. All right. Let me slow that, So Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman admits that Venezuelan gangs infiltrated apartment complexes in the city. This is such bullshit. He also admitted that the city has lost control of the gang infiltration and we're working aggressively to get it back. But he pushed back on the national media's recent portrayal of an entire city being overrun by gangs. Now, let me also point out, I'll have to find this article so I can get the facts straight, so don't quote me. But I was reading, but I'm not going to say 100%, but I was reading, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, that they took like thousands of police off the streets protecting tax-paying citizens of America to go and protect these fucking places that they're housing all these illegal people. No, it's bullshit. And listen, anybody that comes here from another country, that's offensive to them, because they come over and they do that shit the right way. They work their asses off. They leave some of their family members to come over here and try to help each other. And they go through the fucking actual process. So it's a slap in the face to legal immigrants when people do shit like that. On the plus side, we can get 50% off blinds. Fuck the blinds. Why do you need blinds anyways when your whole fucking apartment complex is taken over by gang members? Fuck it. Don't even lock the windows at that point. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it says, the misrepresentation that all of Aurora has this problem is simply not true, and it gives the city a black eye unjustifiably. Okay, Kaufman, let me say something to you. The fact that this is happening even in one fucking apartment is the problem. These people, you guys, they're doing nothing to get these people out of apartments that people own. They own these buildings. These are their buildings. They put money into these buildings. They do all of that shit. And for what? They put eviction notices up and they're not enforcing it. So anyways, it says arrests have been made. More arrests will be made. Okay, hold on. What fucking the Denver Gazette? Hold on. No wonder it's saying that. It's not saying the full story here, folks. I'll get you the full story. Give me just a fucking second, because that is, of course, I live in a blue state here in Colorado, so of course they're gonna fucking sugarcoat it. If anybody wants to come up, I'm getting really fucking annoyed on this subject, and you can add your take on it, but I'm gonna find this video, and this woman tells it exactly how it is. So hold on. TikTok. It's on TikTok. Denver apartment. All right. Go to videos. Apartment. No, not apartment hunting. Gang. I can't find anything today. Okay, apartment took over apartment in Denver. I think this is it. Gang took over. Oh, come on, TikTok. You're running too slow. Hold on, guys. I'm in another screen. I don't have my shit together today. Oh my God. What the fuck? Whoa. Hang on. Dude, to the people that complain about family separations of the illegals, if a US citizen breaks the law, they don't get to take their kids to jail with them. Our leader suggesting giving more rights. Thank you for saying that, Penguin. I'm going to highlight that. Penguin, it is exactly like taking your child to a store to shoplift. That is like taking your child to go commit a crime with you. It's bullshit. It's like, oh, this person's a serial killer, but they have a family. Uh-oh, we better lighten up on them. No, motherfucker. And lightening up on shit. You broke. Stop breaking the law. Hold on, where'd it go? I'm going to find my TikTok history because it's on there. Give me a sec. I think it's in my Okay, I'm just going to play it from my phone. Listen to this, Muffy.
Since 101. The Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua.
Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I'll play it on the screen. I'm gonna send it to myself because I hate holding my phone up. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in the chat, and then I'm gonna click on it. Sorry, we're doing it the ghetto way. Sorry about that. All right, hold on. Now let me go over here. Watch this shit. YouTube. Janie, hold on. I'm pulling up the video. Give me just a second. I was watching it on TikTok, but I'm going to pull it up on the screen right now. If the chat fucking loads. Jesus. All right. Okay, you guys ready for this? This is bullshit. This is a woman speaking.
Common Sense 101. The Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua has taken over an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, right outside of Denver. The property manager known as CBZ Management has been trying desperately to regain control of their apartment that they have just spent $300,000 to bring to code with renovations, but they can't even go in there because the Venezuelan gang has taken over their apartments. The city has denied the allegations. Local officials and the media, including Kyle Clark of 9 News, have denied the allegations, even though they have posted eviction notices on the doors of residents and given them a very short amount of time to move out, find somewhere else to live, figure it out, we don't care. If this had been Cherry Creek, if this had been Greenwood Village, Jared Polis, the Colorado governor, would have sent in the damn National Guard. But because it's full of black and brown people in Aurora, nobody cares. This is a very dangerous problem.
I'm going to pause right there real quick just to explain to you guys. So Aurora, Colorado, you know, that's where, like she said, a lot of our, you know, African-American culture or Middle Eastern stuff like that. And it is disgusting to see. And so if you don't know what she was referring to, Cherry Creek, Colorado is a very It sounds racist, but it's not. I mean, it's a very white, very, very rich neighborhood. So if this kind of stuff would have happened there, it would not be allowed. All right. So pay attention, because I live in Colorado. Okay. That's Denver back there. This is a blue state. We're supposed to care about everyone, right? We're supposed to help the middle class and the underprivileged, and we're supposed to help, you know, all minorities and all that. Why aren't they doing anything? Why aren't they doing anything to help these people? Because within a second flat, if that happened in a very wealthy neighborhood, this shit would never fly. Yeah, we got a big homeless problem too. You don't take care of your own mentally and people who need help. Exactly. A lot of homeless people are, you know, unfortunately mentally, they can't be on their own. So they end up homeless and they don't get help.
This is just a testing ground. You need to understand this. This CBZ management says, we would like to be able to resume normal operations at our buildings, but we cannot do so under the threat of present and immediate danger against residents, staff, and management. The spokesperson for this company goes on to say, this is an issue our city needs to face head on with law enforcement and the further support of our state and country's leaders, border czar Kamala Harris, to protect affected tenants, the surrounding communities,
I'm going to pause right there just real quick. Wendy, I was starting to read an article from the Denver Gazette, but as a person who I grew up in Denver and have lived in Colorado my entire life, I live in a blue state, and I am a very firm believer in fake bullshit news. And as this woman is saying, she's talking about Kyle Clark. He's one of our Denver news anchors, and he's part of, like, she's saying he's not even speaking the truth on this. So I would not trust my local news stations to tell the truth on this. And that's what she's explaining. So I'm not even going to fucking look at their shit. But I encourage all of you guys to Google and research the Venezuelan gangs that are taking over apartment complexes in Aurora. And like she said, this is only a testing ground for these people, folks. And if they pass that test and get away with it, it's going to spread. So the fact that this is being allowed at all, and we have military and we have all this kind of shit, why aren't we enforcing? How would you guys like it if all of a sudden just a gang of people walked into your home and took over your home that your name is on the mortgage, your home that you have put money into, that you have remodeled, that you have built your family in or starting a family or whatever, and nobody's fucking doing anything to help you? Amen, Kimberly. Trump 2024, motherfucker.
communities and Americans across the nation. Translation: CBZ management is giving the country and the surrounding areas in Denver a heads up. Your community is next. And if you think you're protected because of how you vote or because of your location, you're not. You're not
I thought
safe.
you said the Watts
Your children
house,
are not
Frankie
safe.
Squirrel.
You better get civic minded and stop saying, I'm not into politics, because politics is into you. You got Kamala Harris running around now wanting to be the head of the entire country, but she has spent the last 4 years ignoring the border as the border czar, although she was given that job. And for somebody who claims to be a baddie and a boss lady and a strong, empowered woman, she didn't take the lead on a damn thing except ignoring you and putting twerking rappers and fried chicken into neighborhoods to try to get your vote.
Amen.
Once again, for failing you the previous 4 years. But guess what? She wants a chance to do it all over again. This is unbelievable.
Amen.
DHS, Department of Homeland Security, was investigated by the Office of Inspector General. There was a
I'm going to pause right there. And I don't really know how we got onto this subject. I think it was because like Mander and Hooker and all that shit. You want to sit there, and as a gay man, I've looked into shit, okay? I'm not a pushover. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being brainwashed. I like looking into the facts of shit. So let me tell you how this works, and then I'll continue playing this video. This is how this works as I'm a conservative gay man, okay? When a liberal gay man walks up to me and says like, oh, hey, you're cute, whatever, or, oh, who are you voting for? What's your political stance? And I'm like, oh, hi, I'm also gay as well, and you're cute as well. I'm a conservative, and I love Trump. And they're like, well, I'm a liberal. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Okay. And I'm accepting no matter what. And all of a sudden that liberal gay man starts calling me every name in the book, trashing me, saying without even asking about my opinions or anything, trashing me, calling me every name in the book, going and posting shit on their social media about me and all this shit. Who's the fucking equality person in this situation? Mind you, the majority of these gay men that do this shit to me, and yes, I have been, quote unquote, bullied and harassed the most in my life by gay men and gay women that are liberal and liberals in general. Where the fuck? I thought we were about equality and pride. Why can't you let me think for myself? That's not equality. So don't you dare go down to that pride parade and preach equality when you're dancing naked in front of fucking children. Don't talk to me about fucking equality. Don't talk to me about predatory fucking behavior. Motherfucker. You need to take a look in the mirror and put your motherfucking pants on, bitch, and save that shit for the nightclub or your motherfucking bedroom because you look like a motherfucking fool. And as a married gay Republican man, before gay marriage was legal, and I did not care to vote for it, I'm sorry, but when you're on that float preaching about we need marriage equality rights and all that, I can't take you very seriously because I cannot tell which one of those 12 men that you're humping in your thong, which one of them do you want to marry? Because you're confusing the fuck out of me. You don't look ready to settle down anyways, bitch. So put your clothes on, join a fucking speed dating app or something, or a fucking mingling shit. That way we don't keep making trips to the STD clinic, because I've been there before too. I was a hoe. The hypocrisy annoys the shit out of me. And the ignorance. So when I see, they're not my people because I hate the word community and shit, but when I see fellow gay people that are gay like me, and they're not looking into shit, and they're like, oh, I'm voting for Kamala, or I was voting for Hillary because she's a woman, or I'm voting for Kamala and she's black. You know how many African-American friends that I have that see right through that bullshit? You know how many gay friends I have that see through that bullshit? But they'll never show those people on the media talking about it. They'll never show. They want you to believe that Republicans and conservatives hate gay people, colored people, and all this, and it's simply not fucking true. That's how they get your vote, with all these fucking pop stars that have millions and millions of followers and billions of fucking streams. Billions. Oh, Lady Gaga's voting for Kamala Harris. Oh my God, so am I. Oh my God. Oh, she's so fabulous. Oh my God, I can't wait to have a woman in the White House. Bitch, we've had women in the White House in the past. It ain't about your pussy. What do you got to offer the economy, dumbass? The ignorance. Listen to me very closely. If you are not doing your own research and you're simply only voting for someone because Meryl Streep got up there and did a smart-ass speech at the Academy Awards, and you're being a follower, little sheep, and you're only fucking doing it because you're listening to these celebrities who have millions and millions of followers, use your fucking brain. Because in my opinion, those celebrities are just puppets in the big motherfucking game. I don't give a fuck who Lady Gaga's voting for. I think her politics are shit. That's what I fucking think. That's my opinion. Do I like her music? Yeah. Did I like Pink's music? I did. Until that stupid bitch came out and fucking called conservatives and people who like Trump a cult. Pink, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And it disgusted me when I see her up there recently at the Democratic convention bringing her fucking bringing her kid into this. Like, Pink, are you stupid? Pink reminds me of every other dumb bitch on this platform that brings their fucking kids into it because they know that people are going to be like talking about it. They know people are going to be talking about that performance and probably trashing that kid for your political views, and you're fucking doing that. It's gross. It's gross. They slept with mosquito nets? Oh my goodness. West Nile and monkeypox? God only knows. They always try to pull a fast one, don't they? I encourage people that if you are an American and you are planning on voting, I'm not telling you who to vote for or what the fuck to do. All I'm asking is that you please do your research before you fill in that bubble on that voting ballot. Fill it solid with black or blue ink. And know what the fuck you're voting for. Exactly, Janie. Do your research. Because it drives me nuts. You want to see something funny? Let's watch this real quick. Let's watch this. This is the kind of shit that we are dealing with, folks. Give me just a second. Watch this while I'm pulling it up. Hold on. We'll just do these. Get off the counter! Get off the counter! Get off! Get down! Get off! Get off the counter! Get down! Elliot! Get off the counter! Good boy. All right. Let's see. Oh wow, what is this? Hold on. Anybody like Blair White? I love her. Blair White is a trans female. She's a Republican and she's amazing. Thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate that. Thank you. When did celebrities do anything for us? Why do people blindly trust them? It is so stupid. Oh my God. Like, if you are voting for somebody simply because Katy Perry's fucking voting for somebody. Okay, have you seen her choice of people on American Idol? That right there should show you enough. There were good singers and she'd be like, oh, I don't like them. Katy Perry, shut the fuck up. Shut up. All right? And yeah, I like your song Woman's World, but calm the fuck down. It's not even like 35 on top Billboard. I think I made it to 60. So shut the fuck up. All my haters, I love Blair White. we are going to watch a video of Blair White asking liberals what has Kamala done. All right. So this is for entertainment purposes only. And hold on. Oh my God. And the one where she got kicked out of Pride was amazing. I should show that one too. But I'm going to show this one. Hold on. I got to rewind it. And then I got to share the screen. So give me a sec. And then my sound's probably going to get weird because I'm going to play background music with this one. Hold on. So if it gets weird, just let me know. Okay, guys? I don't know what's going on. I am caffeinated this morning. I'm in a weird mood. I look like shit. Okay? And I'm still on camera. Can you do that, Big Peanut? Can you go on camera with your little fish? Your little fishy? I doubt you can. I like to see you try, Big Peanut. You dirty groomer. You dirty septic groomer. Sepsis is real, folks. You got to get yourself checked sometimes. Be careful with that. I don't even know really how you get it, but hooker, you need to calm the fuck down. All right, so share screen. Here we go. You guys ready for this shit? Let me put a little background music on for our love making with that peanut. Let me know if the music is too loud. That good? Aw, thank you, Muffy. I really do look like shit today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Look at this. I just noticed that. I don't care. I'm still hot. I'm definitely still hot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so hot, you guys. I'm so confident. Please vote for Kamala. That was a joke, by the way. Don't. I mean, do what you want, but please don't fucking do that. Big Peanut. No, I call her you dirty groomer because I don't think it's right to pick up underage people outside of a bar and take them home. Especially if you're gay and they're gay. But what do I know? You know, kind of weird. All right, here we go, guys. Let's listen to Blair and let's listen to her ask why people are voting for Kamala and what she's accomplished and see what they say. Very entertaining.
For Kamala.
Sorry, guys.
Kamala. Why is that? I think it's obvious. That's all I have to say. I don't give a rat's ass about Kamala.
Kamala.
Why is that?
I can't begin to tell you. Every reason.
Of course you can't.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
What does she do?
What do you think, sir?
No comment.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause. Do you guys notice any man who votes for Trump is normally like this hot fucking patriotic hunk? I love it. Such a turn on.
That means Trump, I think.
What do I want to do? I want the country to stay toxic, okay?
Hey guys, today we're in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, in the midst of probably the most insane election ever. From an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, to Joe Biden catching COVID and dropping out of the race, to Kamala Harris going from one of the least popular politicians to replacing Biden at the top of the Democratic ticket. It's been a shit show. At a time where the facade of corporate...
Fast forward.
I have to say. Trump or Kamala?
I vote Trump.
Hold on. Like back in the day, like I did used to date women and people always ask me like, would you go back to women again? I would probably have sex with Blair. Well, okay. I would take her on a date first. I would probably date Blair White. Thank you, Muffy. She's hot. I'd do it.
It was, the economy was better than Trump.
100%. Yeah. People can't even afford to live anymore.
Amen.
I don't think people would expect that. So thank you guys so much for your opinions. Bye, guys. Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Why is that?
I think it's obvious. That's all I have to say.
Oh my
For
God.
me, what's Kamala?
Why is that?
Oh, she is representing the diversity all over the world. She's welcoming everybody, unlike, Trump.
What's your favorite
Oh my
thing she
God.
did so far in office?
As
Agreed, Patty.
deputy,
As the VP.
as a VP. Yeah, whatever she did in order to pass legislation.
I feel you, Bethany.
That, respect the diversity and at the same time work.
How come these motherfuckers can't answer the question? They sound exactly the way that Kamala answers questions. They just dance around it like, oh, because, it's Kamala. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, why? The question was why, not it's obvious. We don't know it's obvious, or else we wouldn't be asking you the fucking question, why? Oh, because she's accepting and this and that. Really? So is Trump, dumbass. And I will say this. Do you think that people that donate their money to countries that are executing people and throwing them off buildings for being homosexual, do you think that's accepting? Ask your girl Hillary Clinton. So I heard, allegedly, supposedly, for entertainment. Yeah, bitch.
Working for the welfare of the immigrants. And beside all,
I know,
she's a lady. We want to see a woman governing the United States of America.
Do you think we'd be less likely or more likely to go to war with a female president?
Yeah, 100% likely. For myself.
Did you hear what this guy just said? She said, do you think the country is more likely or less likely to go to war with a female president? He said, absolutely 100% likely. Yes. So he's 100% Kamala and 100% knows that. First of all, I don't think that's true. I don't think it matters what gender you are. I mean, obviously, men and women have different types of emotions, but you have to remember when you go to work and if you're in a political, very leadership role, you need to leave your fucking emotions at home. All right. Unless it's caring for other people and helping people. You can't just take your anger out from your husband out on fucking China because you're president, whether you're male or female. Okay. You didn't see Trump fucking taking his fear and his aggression out on anybody when he fucking got shot at and stood up like a fucking boss that he is and was like, America! You didn't see him starting a war over that, did you? To the protesters saying queers for Palestine, just hold up signs saying chickens for KFC. Preach it, Penguin. Now you preaching, girl. And damn, I'm craving me some mashed potatoes. It's not about gender, but who's the best person for the job. Thank you. Thank you. It's just, I mean, these people, they don't hear themselves. I get blocked daily from gay men that, I think I've told you guys this story before and I'll tell it again. Is my voice cracking, by the way? Because for some reason, when I put on the background music, it cracks. Hold on, I'll check. Hold on. Yeah, I'll check. I don't think it is. There was a guy that flirted with me on Facebook years ago. All right. He's sending me nudes. I'm sending him nudes. We're flirting. He's saying how hot and amazing I am and all this shit, right? Next thing you know, he looks through my Facebook profile, and we had been flirting for quite a while. Like, we were ready to hook up and do the damn thing. He saw that I was a conservative. Instead of being an adult and just saying, hey, this isn't going to work out, or blocking me and not saying anything, he could have just ghosted me. This motherfucker literally started harassing me, okay? It goes way further than this. When I was like, okay, dude, you're fucking crazy, and I blocked him, I mean, he was calling me every name in the book. Now, this was way, way, way back in the day when I used to... Do you remember when we used to feel comfortable checking in where every place we went on Facebook, putting who our relatives are, putting our place of employment on our Facebook, all that shit? Well, all of that was on my Facebook. This motherfucker literally... The lady in the human resources department, she calls me in and she's like, just so you know, I have to pull you in to talk about this because it's like mandatory we do. But she started laughing. She's like, I got a complaint that you are selling your body for money on Facebook. And it was from that guy. And I was like, say what? And she's like, I've scrolled through your Facebook. I don't see anything implicating that you are prostituting yourself or anything like that. But it's just, we have to address you and let you know what's being said about you. Have a good day. And I was like, what a fucking piece of shit. Don't let me run into that motherfucker in public. Don't let me run into that motherfucker. California, they're giving illegals $150,000 towards a house. Yeah, and look, I'm a new homeowner, brand new house. Mander and Hooker can tell you how much my house is because they looked it up. It's about $350,000, whatever. You think I got fucking any help with that bullshit? Or my husband? Or Butthead? No. We went through the homeowner, first time buyer shit. But no, hard work. You don't get it. You're like, oh, there's really no reward that we give ourselves if we can even make enough money to give ourselves rewards. Exactly, Trisha. And, it's bullshit. Like, yeah, my insurance gave me a bunch of patches and nicotine lozenges for free, but I'm not even quitting yet. That's the only thing my insurance has ever done good for me. I still owe tons of medical shit just from random checkups and shit like that. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck am I paying insurance for? My insurance is already, I think, what, $150 a month? Something like that. You go to the doctor and it's like, wait, why am I still paying these high amounts of bullshit nonstop? Like, what the fuck? It's stupid. But they don't have to be citizens. That is absolutely disgusting, in my opinion. But if you want to change that shit, folks, you know who to vote for. I'm not telling you who, but I'm for America. I'm voting red.
100% like it.
Trump or Kamala?
Of course, Kamala.
Why's that?
Sorry?
Why's that?
I'm so big on peace. I'd love to have a country where there are no bullies. We know Trump is a bully.
During Trump, there was no war, no conflict, and we were expecting to see World War III under him.
Yep, and he's a fucking bully. Really? All I hear bullying are liberals fucking bullying me for being a conservative. I deal with that very often. Don't fucking tell me about your bullying bullshit. Plus, Trump is a Gemini. He tells you exactly how it is, motherfucker. And if you don't like it, you could kiss it. Yes, Bethany. Oh my God. I was just doing that in my car because one of my other vapes ran out and I didn't want to vape this one. I was like, oh, I was really craving the other one. And I was seriously trying to suck the life back into the battery and it just wasn't working. I sure tried though, Bethany. The lengths we go just for one puff of nicotine.
Will prevent World War III from happening. We will stop it.
Hey, Tara.
The name calling. I'm also big on women health.
Thank you, Tara.
I'd love somebody who will fight for the women health.
What's your favorite thing that Kamala did while she was in office so far?
So far, I remember
It's funny, and I'm not gonna. My God. I'm not going to go too deep into this because it is a very sensitive topic for many, but I can have an opinion on it because I'm a human. People are like, well, you're not a woman. I don't give a fuck. I'm a human. I'm all for women's health, men's health, and humans' fucking health. So I do not agree sucking the brain out of a baby. I mean, in my opinion, I could go into that, but basically, I'm for everyone's fucking health, okay? And if you're fucking being irresponsible. Like, I understand there are situations, okay, that people can't follow through, or something terrible's happened to them and shit like that. But all I'm gonna say is, as a man, when I've been irresponsible and I've got fucking syphilis, I've had to march my ass down and get a shot to get rid of it with penicillin. All right. Syphilis was not a fucking living person inside of me, though. That's all I'm going to say. And I should have been a little bit more fucking responsible. So if we're not ready for responsibility, what I'm saying is we should keep our fucking legs closed. That's all I'm saying. Manderlin.
She was taxed with what's the name of that thing? I forgot. I'm sorry.
She was
Exactly, Thea.
God, it's disappeared.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it disappeared.
All in all, you're in on Kamala.
Sorry.
So you're in on Kamala.
100%. I'm voting for the first time, and I'm gonna vote for her.
Okay. So we're asking.
She's for Kamala, but the reason why just completely fucking disappeared from her brain when put on the spot. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Everybody, Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Why is that?
She's the most qualified, actually.
What would it take for you to vote for Trump? What would he have to do or offer?
Never, ever.
Okay.
And this is why I respect humanity. Somebody who denigrates everybody and thinks that the country is better than himself. I mean, that has never been seen. I'm even surprised he's running.
I am so excited to be doing a live version of my podcast at the Blair White Project all over America.
Oh my God, wait, is she? Oh, she's not coming to
Phoenix,
Denver.
Washington, D.C., Brooklyn.
That sucks.
In years, literally. So
she's coming to Phoenix September 12th.
Okay, that's why I came to the
so you're
I saw Arizona on there. I saw Canada on there. Hold on. Where else is she going? Here, folks, if you want to catch her in person, if you love her, she'll be in Austin on September 11th, Phoenix, September 12th, Washington, D.C., Brooklyn, Atlanta, Toronto, Minneapolis, Chicago, Orlando, Dallas, Houston, and Nashville. And that's from September 11th. She's going around until it looks like the 13th of October. All right, let's keep up, because these are entertaining to watch, because these people can't fucking explain it.
What's your platform? What do you want to do with the country?
What do I want to do? I want the country to stay toxic, okay? You know what toxic means?
I mean, I have a general idea, yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. Turning on extreme capabilities.
Okay, well, Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Why is that?
Just looking at the state of the world right now, I think that we need Trump back in office. I didn't like Trump originally, but going with that option, I think he's definitely the best option compared to the mess that we've got going on right now.
What would you say won you over then if you weren't always a fan of Trump?
Here's my election prediction, folks, because Cranky Squirrel is asking me, Robbie, what's your election prediction? Let me just say this. This is for entertainment purposes only and intuition, okay? I think that we live in a world that is very unfair currently, and there's a lot more going on that we don't see. And 2020 was an interesting year, wasn't it? That's all I'm going to say. Mail-in ballots were just so interesting that year, you know, after 2020, right? So somebody said earlier, you know, did you hear, what was it, smallpox or whatever? I mean, there is always an excuse to cheat, is my prediction. So I was saying it without saying it. I think there's very evil people in the world that they don't believe in consequence of lying or anything like that. And I believe that they serve a very evil fucking leader, whether you want to call it Satan or whoever you think is the ruler of the fucking evil underworld. But they stop at nothing. So that's what I predict.
Was the thing that kind of was like, okay, maybe.
So at first, I didn't like his demeanor. I didn't think that we had the best chance of him with him running against Kamala or against Biden in the first place. But seeing how much he's grown in popularity nationally, I think that since he's the nominee, I'm all 100% in for him, and I want to support him. You know.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys. I lost my keys. I can't get into my house. Kamala better be taking care of this. I heard she's planting a bunch of coconut trees.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get rid of those when I'm in office. Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Why is that?
I can't begin to tell you.
Of course.
Every
we
reason.
can't.
Just like one?
Yeah, democracy.
Trump or Kamala?
No, you
Trump all the way.
idiot.
Why is that?
Because he will save our country. He loves the people and he's just the best ever.
Period.
I hope he's going to get rid of the federal tax and bring the grocery and bring the gas prices down for people to survive.
What do you think about Kamala implementing the Soviet-style price gouging on groceries? Because she said she's going to lower prices, but she's doing it through communism, literally.
So actually, what we're going to look at is food shortage, everything. And what does she do?
Like everybody needs to be woke.
Trump or Kamala?
Oh, absolutely Trump. All day, every day.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because he's for America. He always has been for America. You go back to his interviews from the 80s. He's always loved America.
Yeah.
Kamala was in Canada for a while.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's ass about Kamala.
Trump all the way.
Nice. Thank you, lady.
To restore the republic.
Yes.
Kamala and all the Democrats keep talking about, oh, Trump's going to destroy our democracy. Hell yeah, because we were never a democracy. We're a republic. Our founding documents say nothing about a democracy. We are a republic.
So we're asking people Trump or Kamala?
Well, I don't know yet, but maybe Kamala.
Why is that?
I don't know, maybe because her progressist his ideas, something like that, but I'm not really sure.
Can't
At
help
least
but notice that
he's
everyone
not sure.
saying Kamala is really only spouting off buzzwords. Just, it is what it is.
To be fair, the last guy, at least he was like, I don't really know, maybe, he wasn't saying, oh yeah, definitely Kamala. And then being like, oh, I don't know. He just seemed like, oh, not that invested. That's fair. I respect that.
It's what's happening. It's what the responses are. I mean, the guy just now, he can't even begin to
Look at
say,
that
right?
cute squirrel.
And then if you push him, it's democracy. Love or hate Trump. I mean, his supporters have thoughtful reason.
All right, let's keep going.
And finances, how the world is working, the reality of
This country.
Okay.
Wait,
Thank you.
What? I want to see that guy.
Because she'll make sure that democracy endures in this.
Oh, he's voting Kamala.
What the responses are. I mean, the guy just now, he can't even begin to say, right? And then if you push him, it's democracy. Love or hate Trump. I mean, his supporters have thoughtful reasons. I mean, they list out policy, they list out things. It's just hard to not notice. Hi, sir.
Shelly. Okay.
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Why?
Because she'll make sure that democracy endures in this country, and Trump will destroy democracy in this country.
What is your favorite thing that she's done so far in office?
She's brought joy back to this country.
Okay. Thank you.
to be
Joy? Yeah, fucking Joy Behar's annoying ass. That's the only fucking Joy I see her fucking supporting. Don't even get me started on Joy Behar. Sitting on a toilet at her fucking desk on The View.
completely honest, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to go with Trump. But recently I've talked into the financial services and I've started to really be publicized more to both politics and finances, how the world is working, the reality of inflation in comparison to the increase of the people being paid out. And it's really started to strike me. And one of the things that I've noticed, especially now in politics, is that they go back and forth a lot. There's a lot of shame here, a lot of shame there. A lot of people coming up with, oh, they lied about this, they actually said that. And I think one of the things that strike me most is God is always an honest one. And I always try to be like God, so I always try to follow those that are at least most honest. Yes, everybody has a right to know wrongs, but at the end of the day, who's gonna be honest about it, you know?
Trump or Kamala if you're voting?
Kamala.
Why is that?
Kamala.
Not a fan of Trump's policies or Project 2025.
Some on the right, severe right, came up with this Project 25, and I don't even know. I mean, some of them I know who they are, but they're
Hey, Space Monster, do you see this? Hey, everybody that keeps throwing Project 2025 in my face when I say I'm a conservative, I'm a Trump supporter. Trump did not come up with this. He's not even for this. So if you're listening to people say, oh, you guys better be scared of Project 2025 if you vote for Trump, listen to the man himself. Don't believe the bullshit that you hear.
very, very conservative, just like you have, they're sort of the opposite of the radical left, okay? You have the radical left and you have the radical right, and they come up with this, I don't know what the hell it is, it's Project 25. He's involved in Project, and then they read some of the things and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme, but I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
I support more
There, did you hear that? Stop throwing fucking Project 2025 in my face because I don't want to hear about it anymore. And actually, there is some things in there that I actually like. It's not all terrible, but he said it himself.
Or the policies that come, especially her economic plan that she just came out with, I'm encouraged by that.
Kinda
I think she could be a little more, I think her rhetoric is empathetic.
Hi, baby. Trump or Kamala? Don't hide. Don't hide.
Aw, squirrel.
Well, I think it's a little obvious by your shirt. Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Why is that?
Because I'm in the housing industry and I'm from Texas. And when Trump was in business, I mean, when he was in office, we were just blowing and going and work. And since, the last 3.5 years, we see it diminishing now, and it's becoming scarce because people can't afford the interest rates anymore. So now, in the area we live in Texas, you're buying a $500,000 home. Just really and truly, when Trump was in office, it was a $325,000 home.
There you go.
So, and then you hear your family talk about the fact they ain't got no money left after groceries and rent.
Right.
So that's why we're voting Trump. Trump all the way.
Amen.
So what do you think about Kamala? She just introduced finally some policy about housing, and she said she was going to give first-time homeowners or people buying.
This is fucking shit.
A home, $25K towards their purchase. So how do you think that would affect the housing market, since you're obviously interested in that?
Well, it sounds good. Don't get me wrong. It sounds good. And for most people, they'd be like, "Oh, okay, she's giving $25K."
Exactly.
Yeah, but if the house is up $150,000, you really don't. I'm still up $100. I'm still in the whole $125,000. So just do the math on that.
Yeah, and every house is just going to cost $25,000 more now.
Right.
Right.
Builder doesn't lose money.
Wait, what's that person saying in the background?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to?
Amen. That person in the background's like, she had 3.5 years to do something and she didn't.
Okay. Thing I didn't expect also is how, if you visit the White House, which is the capital of the United States, you see every flag kind of but the American flag.
Isn't that sad? She's literally outside the White House. And you guys should go over and check out her video. I'm going to put the link because I got to go here in a few minutes. Don't get me into politics because I'll be here all fucking day. All day. But here's Blair's video if you guys want to go over there and check that out. She's fantastic. Hold on. Now tell me if my sound is messed up. Watch. Is my sound messed up now? It usually messes up after I have that stupid music on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe not. Is it good? But yeah, seeing every flag outside the White House. Maybe not. Every flag out there, but the American. I mean, don't get me started. Don't even get me started. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Muffy. Because honestly, I have not looked into Vance that much. Thank you, Eternal Flame. However, Trump, I trust his judgment. And I don't think he would, because I love Trump from everything, like everything. And, back when I was working, I had a state job in the city. So basically, that job a long time ago, back in 2007, the starting pay was around $11 an hour. A lot of the drivers down in the city were, complaining, whether it was truck drivers, bus drivers, school bus drivers, whoever it was, they were complaining about, other cities and stuff like that, and the pay and shit like that. And I will tell you something. Oh, hold on. This is why I don't pay StreamYards $50 a month anymore. And I went to the lower plan because is my sound better now? When I play the background music and then stop, it gets muffled. So hold on, let me make sure. I play the background music and then stop. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. So anyways, I don't know the exact effect that Trump had specifically, but I know that he helped with this, okay? When I was, you know, when he won, one of his things he was saying is, you know, state workers and people that are working with the general public, I'm going to make sure that they get what they're worth. And at the time, I think where I was working, I had worked there for like, I think 5 years at the time, something like that. And I was at like $17 an hour, which in Colorado is, I mean, it's shit. It is shit. All right. And this was like back in what, 2015? Now at that same job, the starting pay, hold on, let me look up the starting pay down there. I don't even know what it is anymore. Let me see. Oh my God, I should have stuck around. Starting pay there is now $24.96. Max pay when I left was, I think it was 32, almost 33 an hour. And still, you know, with that, if you're buying a house or doing any of that kind of stuff, having cars, children, you know, groceries, buying for your whole family of kids or whoever, especially if you're on your own, that would suck. You know, it's hard. And Colorado has become very expensive. So, hey, Wyoming. Anyways, that's my spiel. Was that all I wanted to say? Hold on, let me make sure. This morning was kind of just a rant of all everything, but if you can notice, my mind is, I'm not very focused. Well, I'm not focused most days. Something is off. Maybe it's because I didn't take hydroxyzine before bed. Oh my God. 32 an hour starting for school bus drivers here. Wow. Our school bus drivers, I think, are 28, but hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. School driver salary. What? Range from $9.40 an hour to $31.18 per hour? What the fuck? The cool thing about school bus driver is you can have summers off unless you want to work, you know, like overtime for field trips and summer trips and stuff like that. But you get paid. Like you make salary as a school bus driver. So you're getting paid just to fucking have summers off. That shit's awesome, but it's really not that great of money. I mean, $55,000 a year looks like is the max pay in my area. That's shit in Colorado. Hey, Larkin. All the Karens are voting for Kamala. You bet your sweet ass on that one. We just watched a video on that. And now I think I might have a crush on Blair White. Is that weird? I have a crush on a trans woman. She's hot. You guys think I'm weird for that? Like, since I used to date women, you're like, oh my God, are you bi? No, I think I want to have sex with Blair White. She's hot. She's so hot. You betcha sweet cheeks. You can't buy a starter home for less than $500,000 where Margie lives. You purchased your first home for half that in 2013. Yeah. So when I lived, my boyfriend Cody and I, we lived in a townhouse that, I mean, it was his when I met him. So I moved in and we both paid the mortgage. Our townhome mortgage was only $500 a month. That was back in, I lived there from 2015 to 2018 when I moved in with Aunt Sally. Thank you, Muffy. So, and back then I was at like $17 an hour. It's not bad. Because he got that home years before he met me, but when I guess the market was really, really good. But in my personal opinion, if Kamala gets in office, it's just going to get worse from here. So, all these people, listen, all these motherfuckers that complain, Trump has a filthy mouth. Have you heard some of your fucking mouths? I would rather have a blunt Gemini president, which actually him and Cody share the same birthday, him and my ex. Geminis rule. I would rather have a smart-ass, cunty-ass fucking Gemini, smart-ass fucking president who is a businessman and knows how to get shit done and makes my life better than being offended. Oh my God, did you hear he wants to grab women by the pussy? Yeah, he's a straight man, you dumb fuck. Every man has fantasies of doing that when they're straight. They just don't say it with their mouth, but Trump does, so who gives a fuck? And you know what's even funnier? Like Lycan was talking about Karens. All of you Karens that sit there and like, oh my God, my husband doesn't talk like that. No, bitch, your husband don't talk like that around you. When your husband, and I don't care, you could say, oh, no, not my husband. Bitch, you don't know what men talk about when they're around men. You know how women are like in the bathroom and they have their little secret club? Men got a secret club too, motherfucker, and they don't exclude us gays from it. Matter of fact, all of my straight male friends, they tell me even more than the other guys. And they're more blunt because they're more comfortable telling me because I'm gay. And let me tell you, they ain't talking about you. You know, when the wives are like, my husband's respectful or he'd never do that. Bitch, he talks about other women like that behind yo motherfucking back. That is a human fucking instinct. If you think your man ain't looking at other people and all this shit and thinking all these nasty things, oh yes, the fuck he is. Every human being on in the planet has lust in their mind, body, and it's all about if they act on it. But yo husband wants to grab a girl by that pussy too. And it ain't you. And I'm talking about an of age woman, girl. Okay, they're gonna be like, oh my God, see what he said? Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to grab yours. That's why they talk about other women's. Okay? How does a gay guy have any opinion about that? He ain't a one. Because, like, are you talking about how straight men... Oh, wait. My gay cousin asked me if I supported Trump saying grab him by the pussy. Have you heard gay men talk about each other? How filthy we are? Have you seen us in the nightclubs? Have you seen our outfits? Have you seen our pride events? We are the last people to be preaching to people about locker room talk, motherfuckers, because we don't even say it with our mouths. We say it with our jock straps, our thongs, our fucking appearance, the way our music, our slutty ass fucking music. We are the most sexualized fucking group out there. There is no fucking need for us gay people to be preaching about people being nasty and sexualized. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? We love pop music and pop diva sluts. They are our queens. We bow down to Britney Spears and Madonna and Christina Aguilera and Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, all these fucking liberal pop stars, right? And what do they all have in common, in my opinion? They're all a bunch of little whores. So if you didn't take anything from my life, I really got to go now. I'm talking way too much over. I could go on about politics all fucking day. If you didn't take anything from this live stream, take this. Do your fucking research and don't be a fucking idiot. And if you're going to be a whore, don't be a little hypocrite and enjoy your sexual fantasies because your husband's enjoying them behind your back. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Have a blessed evening. And I hope that when you walk in on your husband watching adult films and fantasizing about another woman, I hope he grabs you by the pussy and says, "Make me dinner, bitch." Have a good day. God bless. No chance. No